Horses are on the track and in front of the pose for the second race. The first division of the 2-year-old colt Trot Ohio Sire Stakes. The first leg, a trot of 1 mile, a purse of $20,000. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, pick 3, wagering a field of 9, no changes. The 1 is Full Count, owned by the Polachina Motors Incorporated, Minute, and the Acadia Farms Incorporated, trained by Marty Willem, Don McKirgan. Number 2 is What Club Should I Hit, owned by the Parkview Stables of Pittsburgh, Ohio, trained by Dave Broombaugh with Sam Chipnoble III. Number 3 is Scorpion Moon, owned by Dennis and Gary Lee Miller of Thornville, Ohio, trained by Ryan Householder, Jeff Fout. The 4 is Striking Lyric, owned by Slaughter of Prospect, Kentucky, and Wayne Zollers of Mount Vernon, Ohio, trained and driven by Tom Davis. Number 5 is Final Scorpion, owned by John Michael and Lucy Catrone of Orville, Ohio, trained by John Catrone, Dave Hawk. Number 6 is He's Fancy, owned by Tanis and Mark Lewis of Northeast Pennsylvania, trained by James Perry Jr., Jim Panagliano. Number 7 is Striking Stripe, owned by the Brooklyn Brokers Limited of Findlay, Ohio, trained and driven by Tyler Bates. From Post 8, the 8 is My Inquirer, owned by Thomas Dobbs of Aldonia, Ohio, trained and driven by Ty Van Roden. For the outside of the 9, He's a Wild Card, owned by Chris Jr. of North Benton, Ohio, and Herschel of Salem, Ohio, trained by James Chris Jr. Robert Lippiett is in the sulky. That's the field for the second race, the first division of the 2-year-old colt Trot Ohio Sire Stakes. First leg, He's a Wild Card. Field in motion, getting set for a start. Break the 5, Final Scorpion before the start. They're all fan trotting and firing out of there for the lead, the middle of the racetrack. There goes the 2, What Club Should I Hit? From the outside, there's the 7, Striking Stripe. Driving up from the outside, there is My Inquirer as they trot around the first turn and over to the opening quarter. On top of the field, that is Striking Stripe on the front end tier, and off stride went the 2, What Club Should I Hit? Trotting on the inside, racing in second, that is the 8, My Inquirer. And third on the inside, that is Full Count as they race by the opening quarter in 28 and 4. Marching on by the stands for the first time and heading on down to the half, and Striking Stripe and Ty Bates leads it here comfortably by a length and a half. To the inside, My Inquirer is stalking in second. Full Count is racing in third, a gap of 2.5. Racing in fourth, He's Fancy. Fifth and first to flush to the outside, He's a Wild Card. Sixth is Final Scorpion. Seventh is What Club Should I Hit? Eighth, that is Scorpion Moon. And ninth and trailing the field is Striking Lyric as they trot around the clubhouse, turning on over to the half. On top of the field, Striking Stripe has led throughout, reports to the half in 1 minute and 3 fifths. Off the turn and driving down the backside, Striking Stripe with the lead, but Full Count is now up on the outside, challenging the leader in 2, looking the leader in the eye and trying to go right on by. Full Count now to the front end. Striking Stripe is trying to go with him in second. Along the inside, My Inquirer is racing in third. He's Fancy is first over the outside, trotting in fourth. Fifth on the inside is Final Score as they trot towards the 3/4 mile mark of the race. On top of the field, Full Count, and Full Count reports to 3/4 in 1:30 flat. They'll trot the final turn and head for home, and Full Count is full out here, opening up by 6 lengths. To the inside, He's Fancy is trotting in second. Final Scorpion to the outside is trotting in third. Fourth on the outside, My Inquirer off the turn to the top of the stretch. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Full Count is with the lead here. Final Scorpion is trotting on impressively for second, but as they roll within the final 16th, Full Count, the 2-year-old bay colt by Striking Sabra, wins the first division of the first leg for 2-year-old colt trotters Ohio Sire Stakes. Finishing second of the mile was the 5, Final Scorpion. It was close for third. The time of the mile was 2:01 1/5. Full Count in a first career start, first career victory. It's official. 1596 is now official. Early double 71 4180. 15 exacta returns $11 even. 159 try returns 107.60. Trackside of the winner's circle, not disappointing here as the 3 to 5 punter's choice. The 1, Full Count, is a 2-year-old bay colt by Striking Sabra out of a Sybil score. She by Final Score. It's owned by the Polachina Motors Incorporated, Minute, the Acadia Farms Incorporated. They're all at the Buckeye State. Trained by Marty Willem, nicely handled here this evening by wedding driver Don McKirgan. First career start, home winner to new lifetime mark, 2:01 1/5. First career victory. Number 1, Full Count, 2:01 1/5.